Youth will be the determining factor come 2023 general elections, says Folarin Falana. We make up 60% of the registered voters. The decision is ours to make. My name is ADS. Let's have this discussion already. Check out this video.
Well, 2023 is definitely going to be a very major year for the whole of the country, and probably one of the most important years in our history, because we're at a very crucial point, at a point where everyone is angry, everyone is agitated, and nobody wants us to continue to go down this drain, down this very deep drain that we seem to be going. The youth, I can say for sure that the youth definitely want to see a new dawn. For me, I'm doing everything within my power to get as many people as possible to participate in these elections. I think what has worked against us the most over the years is the apathy. A lot of people have looked at politics as, don't really care, or my votes may not really count, what's the point? But now more than ever, I think people see that gone are those days. Now more than ever, people see that we all want the same things, and at the end of the day, if we do not go ahead to participate in these elections, then we cannot see that Nigeria that we actually desire.
That was lawyer, actor, musician, activist, and comedian Folarin Falana, popularly known as Falz the Bad Guy. He's one person that has been vocal about welcoming a positive change in the Nigeria's political sphere. Like he rightly said in that video, this is no time to conclude that your vote will not count. This is that time everyone should step up to their civic responsibility of voting on election day, especially the young ones who still have a long way to go with this country. So I'm going to dwell on Falz's interview on Arise TV as it touches 2023 general elections and the young people as the determining factor. Of course, one thing that has always been a part of our electioneering process is vote buying. High level of poverty in the Nigerian state has made this possible. People look out for immediate gratification and as such are ready to sell their vote for any amount. Politicians have weaponized hunger to make the art of vote buying effective. But all of that is about to change. People are now well informed not to mortgage their future for just few hours of gratification. Watch Falz speak on this. Watch.
I think it's clear that these criminal politicians have consistently weaponized poverty against us. They've consistently used poverty as a tool to keep the people down, and that's what every single time, that's what they continue to exploit. That's what's coming back to haunt us, as we're seeing with all the security challenges that we're having all over the country. It's still the poverty and a lack of education, if you may, of these people, predominantly in the Northeast. That's what's making them, to stand up and commit all these gruesome crimes. And at the end of the day, if they continue to weaponize this poverty, there will always be people like that, that will turn up on those days and will still sell their votes. But I think now more than ever, young people are more awake. People are looking at the long term. People aren't as myopic as they've been over the years, because it's been going on for too long. How long are you going to keep on coming and giving people that 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000?
Of course, it has been going on for too long. This is the right time to put a stop to it and have the Nigeria of our dreams. Now, a typical Nigerian is of the ideology that votes do not count anymore. It is about who has the money to spend. And so this has deterred so many from voting. But thank God, the Electoral Amendment Bill has implemented direct transmission of election results to the INEC portal immediately the election process is over across all polling units in the country. Now, what do we do to ensure our votes count in the coming elections? Hear what Falz have to say.
on that day, when you go, when you vote, you stay, you stand, make sure those votes are counted in your presence. Be determined to protect your votes at all cost. You know, I think that's the energy that we have now. Like you mentioned earlier on, you know, just before we started discussing, there's a new energy that we have been breeding, especially since the EndSARS protests. That energy has continued. It has spiraled into something else. There is a movement right now that's going on. If you like, you can call it a revolution. You know, it just isn't being done by any violent means. But everyone is more alert now. Everyone wants to do everything within their power to change the status quo. And I think that, you know, that's another thing that we can do to mitigate rigging that might take place. Be determined to go out there and vote, and be determined to protect our votes by all costs.
Exactly. You stay behind and ensure your votes count. Do not vote and go home expecting your vote not to be tampered with. The energy brewed during the EndSARS protest is the new energy in vogue now. We all must do our best to ensure our votes count. Stay back and count your vote. Then again, are you confused about who to vote for come this election? Files will give you a guideline to make the right choice. Here is the guideline. Watch.
I've always kind of vocalized that I'm in no way in support of the same old system that has brought about this rot. So anyone that's coming from this same system that has brought about this rot knows for sure I'm not going to vote for them. Everyone knows that. I've always said that. I think it's important for people to look to candidates, look at the people rather than the parties. Now, if you look at the people that are the front runners now, who has a proven track record of doing something for the people, who has a proven track record of selflessness, of honesty, of transparency, of, you know, wanting the best for everyone. You know, I think these are the things that people should look out for, to put in the simplest terms. You can't expect that somebody that has been in this same rotten system all these years will suddenly overnight change.
It's just that simple. You don't do things repeatedly and expect a different result. The old system is allergic to new things, so expect nothing new from the old system. This election is about personalities, not political parties. Party ideologies do not work anymore. Since it doesn't, then we work with personal ideologies. Vote for the candidate whose ideologies resonate with the Nigerian challenges. That's the candidate that deserves our vote, not the one with the money bags. Finally, make up your mind to vote come next election. Be intentional about this. Vote wise, vote right. Now enjoy this situation report of the Nigerian state by your one and only Falz the Bad Guy. Enjoy it, and I'll see you again.
This is Nigeria. Look how I'm living up. Look how I'm living up. Everybody be criminal. This is Nigeria. Look how we living up. Look what we eating up. Everybody be criminal. This is Nigeria. Just because I'm a TV now. Person we don't get work is checking to see if my watch is original. This is Nigeria. Whether Madam Philomena money vanish for your office, 36 million, you tossing an animal.